When I look at the history of Israel and the history of Zionism, it has never been the history of solutions. Never. When we talk about solutions, it's something that Arabs and Palestinians have been chasing after before the establishment of Israel on the ruins of Palestine in 1948. It's us who's been chasing after the British and after the League of Nations and the United Nations. It's us who's been begging and pleading, and the Zionists have given us nothing. Not even the mere interest of an actual solution. Nothing. We have been playing a one-sided game. With time has become a form of intellectualism. And I don't want to be engaged in intellectualism. I want to be looking at the reality as it is now. I strongly believe that Gaza alone, over the course of 600 plus days, have defeated more of Zionism than all of our efforts combined for the last century. And I know we are very limited to the kind of conversation we can have in Vienna or in Paris or in Berlin. If that conversation is to open up so candidly one day, there is so much we can say about this subject. But this little tiny stretch of land of 2.3 million people is changing what Zionist leaders have been saying about Palestinians since the very beginning. The cockroaches, the animals, the beasts, all of that. Now, the Gaza genocide, it's just the culmination. It's just the translation of this racist, nasty, dehumanizing discourse coming to the form in one final blow that is of the extermination of the Palestinian people. Look at any successful national liberation struggle anywhere in the world. Rarely they spoke about resolutions or solutions. The Vietnamese fought, the Algerians fought, the South African fought. We have to change the dynamics of the relationship totally before we talk about solutions. We already have enough body of text to imagine what international law wants from Israel. You in the military occupation, you dismantle, you apartheid, you in the genocide, you are held accountable for your crimes. Add all of these things together and here's your solution. And I said from the very beginning, Gaza will never be broken because Gaza is not about weapons. This whole idea that Palestinians need to give up their arms. How do you even count the arms of the Palestinians? They make their own bombs and their own guns underground. It's not an army with a number of tanks and airplanes. It's a people's army. It's a people's resistance. Israel is not interested in solutions. The Palestinian people have figured this out and they put it all on the line and they are fighting and we need to stand in solidarity with them. Yes, we should have visions for the future, but the visions should always be focused on one state solution, a state called Palestine and nothing else.